Out of the millions of possible lunchbox combinations, I only gravitate towards one: ham and cheese sandwiches. From only one food and one decade of time at the Boys and Girls Club, I've heard many different versions of, "If I give you my juice box, can I have your sandwich?" To most, a sandwich is the premise of a traditional American lunch. However, for an 8-year-old me, it represented layers of stability in childhood. These layers are parallel to the sandwiches that we received every Friday at the Boys and Girls Club. And these layers for me include Keystone, Smart Girls, and Youth of the Year. Most sandwiches lay their foundation with bread. However, I lay mine with Keystone. Keystone served as an excellent marker of growth as I paved my way from being a member to being vice president to now serving as president. It also made me realize that I wanted to devote my life to community service. The inside of my sandwich is Smart Girls. The meaningful connections and relationships that I built through Smart Girls acted as condiments in the sense of heightening my experience in the club and adding extra flavor to my experience. I go to predominantly white educational environments, so I was often too black for the white group and too white for the black group. I didn't have a space that I truly belonged in. At school, I was often berated with hurtful comments, and it made my self-esteem feel diminished. But with Smart Girls, I realized there isn't too black or too white, and I was more than a statistic or a skin tone. Smart Girls amplified my voice and gave me the megaphone to pass to other young girls as well. The last breaded portion of my Boys and Girls Club journey is Youth of the Year. 5 years ago, if you would have told me that I'd be competing for such a prestigious title, I would have laughed in your face. However, Youth of the Year has strengthened my essay writing, interviewing, and public speaking skills. It also gave me the opportunities to pursue higher education. With the cost of college on the all-time rise and financial aid being scarce, Youth of the Year has pushed me closer to getting my degree. I come from an impoverished family, so the cost of college is exponential. However, the opportunity I love most is to represent thousands of young children. As a future government official, I must be able to lead, empower, and network, and with Youth of the Year, I'm doing precisely that. As a federal politician, I plan to have minorities in legal, medical, and business spaces. And with Youth of the Year, I'm getting practice with just that. While club ingredients and sandwich ingredients may be deliciously separate, in combination, these attributes have made me a proud Youth of the Year candidate today. My life lessons that I've learned from Youth of the Year have made me a stunning young lady, and I will use the education, knowledge, and networking to inspire, lead, and help my generation and myself as well. Thank you.